Hello guys, if you like video must like and subscribe the channel.
Roonie O Sullivan, a 138th. 2-1 up, halfway there. Had to really grind
Nice
out
break.
in the previous frame.
And nice.
Can you stand still, please? Stand still.
I'm happy, O'Sullivan, with some movement.
Rooney disagree.
It's more the stewarding, perhaps, he's not happy with. People are always going to
Ball.
wander in and out of the snooker venue if they're allowed to do so.
Roonie O Sullivan, fall.
Concentration is not there. They want people have to go out for refreshment or for a bathroom break and come back. They don't want to miss a frame of it. It can be a little off-putting. Tough balance because we're celebrating what tremendous crowds we've got this week.
Clearly still irked by the background movement, O'Sullivan. But it doesn't seem to be affecting his level of play, albeit he did miss that red just now. He's not amused.
Like I say, is he annoyed with the spectators, or is it that he feels that someone should be stopping them or sort of managing the coming in and out? You know, that's my point. I don't know which one it is. I think the spectators were just desperate to see the game. Don't know. But it's rattled him now, I think.
They're coming across.
Like a sponsored walk, says O'Sullivan. Well, at least he can smile about it. Certainly Ben Williams is.
Well, I'll tell you, he does sometimes sound a bit like Ray Reardon, his great mentor, one of the great men of snooker, who equally would not have stood for things like this that put him off. I mean, Ray was a great man of snooker, but he used to fight his corner against, if he thought a referee had made a mistake or something in the crowd had upset him, he wasn't afraid to make his feelings known.
And there's still a match to be won here. Zhang Anda has played well enough to suggest that he can still be a threat.
One.
And that is a good red.
Six. 7. $14. 15.
He's played well tonight, hasn't he, Zhang? He's 2-1 down, but not dissimilar to the match with Si Jiahui that Ronnie won.
22.
Played especially well in beating
23.
Anthony McGill. Made breaks of 127, 73 and 91 to clinch a 4-1 victory.
I mean, it's a good result, wasn't it, to beat McGill?
31. 38. 39.
Nudge again.
46. 47. 54. 55. 61. 62. 67. 68.
He made 3 frame-winning breaks in 4-1 win over Slesser, who's twice beaten Roonie O Sullivan. So he is playing some terrific stuff right now. He seems to be enjoying the challenge of playing the 7 times
76.
champion. Sullivan, well, he's shown some frustration about movement in the crowd. He must be a little concerned about how well his opponent's playing.
It is a combination of the two things, really. He's frustrated when he's at the table because his movement, well, he says that anyway.
83.
Sure, he's right, but he's not dealing with it very well, to be honest. So it goes into the mix, and this game is going to be a tough one for Sullivan to win.
He now go on to complete 9th century of this season already. He made 9 in the whole of last.
90.
Caught the near jaw with the red. He deserved the century, but once again, 97 will be more than enough.
Sullivan's pot success was 100%, getting about halfway through frame 2, but he's dipped quite a lot since then. 87, as you saw.
Zhang's, on the other hand, outstanding at 94.
The body language is not great for O'Sullivan. I'm sure he can regroup. But if Zhang gets in again, it'll just add to the frustration.
He's 3 out of 3 with his long-range pot so far.
1.
Never in doubt. There's 2 round of 32 appearances last season
6.
for Zhang.
7.
Started this one a lot more encouraging.
12.
I've got to play a screw shot here to get himself out to a colour. Virtually straight. This is an awkward one. I'm not sure if this is his sort of shot, though, to drop in blue like this. I don't know what he's landed
18.
on there. Yeah, that red doesn't quite go. There is a gap, but it doesn't lead directly to the pocket.
One. Zhang Anda. 18.
He missed it by a margin, and he's fluke one. Goodness me. Wow, how important is that going to be?
Well, it's an outrageous fluke. Frustration is there. I think the other thing I was thinking, he's had very little table time, actually, in the last 20 minutes or so. It's been all Zhang. A lot of sitting down. Now, he's had an outrageous fluke, but now I suppose, has just got to take it. Trying to speed the match up.
Even that secondary kiss worked out quite nicely, didn't it?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I think he'll be having a go at something here. Something seems to have changed in his mind.
Foul. Roonie O Sullivan. 7. 5. Zhang Anda.
It doesn't bode well, does it? He's not happy. He's not a happy man at the moment. I mean, this match is 2-2, so he's got some breathing space, but he has to gather his thoughts if he's here to win, which I'm sure he is.
But Zhang has now made a couple of errors. Expected him to pot that one. He's overcut it. The composure he's been showing so far this week in Brentwood has certainly deserted him for the time being. Look at the table now.
Two.
A 2 at once. You only get to pot one colour, though, after it.
7.
Is that how he viewed it?
It really was, as I recall. Sullivan has completely lost his way and his concentration, it seems. But it's vital for Zhang to take advantage of that.
He's missed his ball this frame, which Sullivan couldn't capitalise on.
14.
It'd be a big thing for him to win. 0 from 3 against the Rocket in the past. So that is a sort of a barrier he's got to overcome as well.
35 the lead.
20. $25. 26.
This blue, another red, and another colour of highish value should be enough.
31.
What's the other thing to say about Zhang is that he's a little rattled for whatever reason, and it's not his problem, is it? He's just got to do his thing, and that's what he's doing. He's remaining in his own little bubble here, and he has played really well tonight. I mean, 3-2 is not a win because he's never beaten O'Sullivan, so he's still got to deliver the killer blow in this match.
38.
Is he going to be able to regroup? That's the question.
43. 44.
Once again, he's shown admirable composure, managed to block out the noise, distractions, the fact that his opponent is clearly rattled at the moment.
Oh, Zhang Anda 50. 5. Roonie O Sullivan frames Zhang Anda.
Zhang Anda thoroughly deserves to be within a frame of what would be a huge victory for him. Rather the composure that has got him to the round of 16. Certainly seemed to have lost it for a frame and a half there. The question is whether he can now put that behind him and just focus on these last two frames, because Zhang Anda is playing extremely well. He might not get the chance the way Anda's potting.
Because the red and the black are close together. I'm sure Ben Williams will be onto this one. There's Ben, hovering. Just about black first. Not a lot in that.
8.
We're just going to see which way Ronnie goes with this. He went for a few indiscriminate shots towards the end of the last frame. And that's another one.
One. Foul. Zhang Anda 1. 5. Roonie O Sullivan.
Well now, he didn't quite catch the pack fully, although he might argue he's a bit unlucky to have gone in off. Not happening. It isn't happening. He missed that one by quite a way. Scoreline of 2-1 to O'Sullivan.
A rueful smile.
1.
It's out of O'Sullivan's hands and completely
4.
in the grip of Zhang Anda, who's just got to convert this. Good chance to a match-winning one against an opponent he's never beaten.
12. 13. 20.
So he's already 24 in front. The red spreading nicely, the black available.
1. 27.
This is a test of nerve as much as anything now for Zhang Anda. This will be a big deal for him.
35. 40.
Yes, the reds are scattered. It's almost been every frame.
41.
He's managed to get the balls into the kind of positions which makes it just about putting balls and getting on the next one. There's no disturbing of the bunch.
49.
Played it pretty well. And now, well,
56.
it's just one more pot.
57.
And it would be completely deserved as well. Good effort, this.
The local favourite has been well beaten in the end.
64.
What a cool and composed performance this has been all the way
65.
through. He's taken out frames at one visit. He's looked thoroughly unruffled. Roonie O Sullivan has just bitten his Q-tip off.
73.
He had made noises about replacing it in the near future anyway. But tonight is Zhang Anda's night. What a performance.
80.
There's O'Sullivan rearranging his equipment.
81.
Even though it's now nearly 10 past 11 local time, but O'Sullivan's now
89.
former tip. And he's matching his best ranking performance. Hard to imagine that he's played better than this now.
No, he's played beautifully, and this very well deserved this. Just to say one thing,
98.
Roonie O Sullivan is due to play in Wuhan.
101.
And that was the only thing that was missing from Zhang's performance. He's come close to a century a couple of times now. He's made one.
105.
And having just taken out the 7 times world champion, that he can go further. He plays like this, he certainly can.
110. 116.
He's even got the exhibition shots in his locker, and the crowd appreciating the skill that Zhang Anda is showing here. This has been some display. Roonie O Sullivan
16. Frame and match.
on no answer.